Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, Oracle with the Crows, Hypnocrow. Today is August 18th, so we are going to use, for the theme, the month of August, we're using the Power Animal Oracle cards, the Romance Angels to tap into the heart space, and then a higher self message for the collective. So let's go ahead and pull this Power Animal Oracle card. Okay, well, one flew out of the deck. We got the giraffe coming through. It's about, you're able to see what's in store for your future. You have the gift of foresight, of seeing something from a higher perspective. So when a giraffe comes through, it's about the choices that you make today and being able to see the consequences of them choices in the future, right? Why? Because you have the gift of foresight. You are able to see how the choice that you make today, how the consequences of them choices create something in the future, okay? So let's go ahead and read why the giraffe wants to come through. It's so easy to get your nose stuck to the ground and only pay attention to what's right in front of you. This is especially true when the world is making hundreds of demands on you and there's no time to stop and assess where you're going with all this. The delusions of urgency that grip so many humans prevent you from looking ahead, from taking the time to look into the future and consider the consequences of your present actions. Yes, it's good to live in the present, yet at the same time, it can be equally important to see what lies ahead and set your sights accordingly. Even though no one can predict the future with any absolute certainty, at this time you can see with great clarity what lies ahead. So pause for a few moments, step back a bit, and look forward. What do you see? What do you want to see? It's only when you stop and look at the horizon beyond what's right in front of you that you can get a glimpse of what's to come. Then you can set your intentions and organize your plans in accordance with what is yet to be. Prophecy, divination, risk-taking, and gentleness. Okay? So it's about, again, seeing the consequences of your actions today and how the actions that you take today create future events. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a card for the heart, for the collective, for today, August 18th. The heart for the collective. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, so it's about giving your heart a chance. Working on that partnership with your heart. Working on your partnership with your angels. When you work on that partnership with your heart, right, you're able to see how the consequences of your emotions create your future, right? So be in a playful energy. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So it's about, finding time to play. Finding time to recapture your inner child. Look at the giraffe. He's, he looks at something from a higher perspective, right? So it's about looking at the what's in store for the future when you recapture that inner child and give that relationship with your inner child a chance. Like it's, you are embraced by the angel. See how this angel has your heart here embraced within it. It's about allowing yourself to have a little bit of fun as well. Don't always be so serious. You're able to see what is in store for the future when you allow your inner child to come out, when you have that good relationship with your heart, with your inner child, allowing your inner child to feel secure, allowing the inner child to come out and have a little bit of fun, bringing that inner child's spirit out to shine, right? And learning to trust that relationship with that inner child. And now you're seeing, you have an advantage because you're able to see, sometimes when you have a little bit of fun and you bring that inner child out, that inner child doesn't doesn't question whether they're going to feel secure. They're going to just trust that they're going to be secure. They're going to trust in their heart. It's like having a fearless energy, right? So when you give that relationship with your inner child a chance and you work on that partnership with that inner child, what you do is you recapture your inner light, and you're able to see how you can create your future by allowing your heart to guide you, is what I see here. All right. So let's go ahead and pull a higher self message to the collective. A higher self message to the collective. A higher self message to the collective. Yeah. Oh my. So, this card says giving each other the space, right? So sometimes you need to give somebody some space to, and it's perfectly fine, right? You have the planets, you have Jupiter, you have Mars, you have a lot of stars, and here you have Earth. So it's about, I feel that card is about raising your vibration. So your higher self is telling you to unplug, right? Unplug. Unplug from the daily routines of life. Unplug from your phone. Unplug from lower vibrational energies. See how her feet is on the sand, but it's near the water. Water is your heart chakra. Well, actually, it's the air. But water is your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is, that inner child. That's where you hold on to your inner child at, is in that sacral chakra. See how the sun and the stars are out? So your higher self is telling you to unplug. Because when you unplug, right, what happens is you give yourself the freedom to see something. See what's in store for you. It's about tapping into your intuition. See, it looks to me like she's drinking a glass of lemonade. She has her sunglasses laying there. It's about taking off them rose-colored glasses. She has her hand on her journal, right? It's about journaling your thoughts, journaling your emotions. It's about tapping into that inner youth, that inner child, and having a little bit of fun. Perhaps going to the beach, right? Playing in the sand. See how her feet are is in the sand. So here's the back of your card. Recharge your soul batteries by unplugging from the digital world. Connect with yourself by disconnecting from distractions such as other people's to-do lists. So connect to your inner child by disconnecting from the distractions of your emotions. Take a stroll. The best way to generate fresh and innovative ideas is to balance the virtual and natural worlds. The birds and the trees have just as much to teach you as the internet. See how they're out in nature, right? So it's about connecting to nature. It's about disconnecting from other people's to-do lists, such as, well, you need to do this, right? Because why? Because I say so. So giving somebody this space, right, to innovate their own ideas and bring yourself into a state of balance by recharging your soul batteries. But you need to unplug from what other people expect you to do, right? So you need to work on that partnership with your inner child by taking a stroll in nature, allowing the birds to sing, right? Allowing the birds to sing, because why? Because it's going to give you the freedom, right? To see something from a higher advantage, to see something, what you're creating in the future, right? So there you go. Those are your messages. So unplug from another person. Allow you and somebody else to have space is good. Having the space actually is working on the partnership, because why? Because you're giving your heart permission to shine, to have fun, right? Go to the beach, play in the sand, right? Disconnect from other people who feel that you need to do things their way, because sometimes their way isn't necessarily your way, right? So there you go. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day.